All right, last time in Pact of Diaphanous, the party concluded their exploration of the abandoned Isephone Temple, spent some time at Brown Hill, and then got back on the road uh, toward school. A few days into their travels, when traveling through a forest, they got attacked by a group of dire wolves who they dispatched and found a bunch of stuff they left behind and collected the pelts. And that's it.
You knocked one out.
You did knock one out. I forgot about that. You captured a dire wolf.
Yep.
All right, so go back to the world map. That was the first half of that day. So two things I want to do before we start here. Number one is everybody should look back at their racial features because I feel like you guys have a bunch of stuff that you haven't used that you might have forgotten about.
Racial?
Is there a particular organization for racial features, or is it all just under features?
Uh, I think if you go to passive abilities and just click on your race, I think it lists everything.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
Oh, wow.
So like Teresa with yours, I think lucky footwork is one
Yeah,
you
but
haven't used.
I don't think I've had to do a dexterity saving throw. Are
Okay.
you clicking in there?
Yeah, why was it moving stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've been looking at that the last few times because I keep wanting to use it, but then I'm like, oh, I haven't used a dexterity saving throw. At least I don't remember using one.
I know Ryan has the camouflage one he hasn't used.
Yeah, for some reason I thought that was rocky terrain only, and I'm reading it again. That's not true. I don't know why I thought that.
So anyway, I just wanted to remind you guys of that stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, second half of the day. I need 2 perception checks, please.
I
How
will do it.
strong?
Oh, that's right. I said 2 things. The second thing was just if there's anything anybody wanted to do before you got moving.
Oh, that was a bad roll.
Okay, doesn't sound like it. As noon approaches on the second day, about there, you come to the spot where the dwarf was working. Remember the dwarf?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You're very surprised by what you see. Instead of a construction site, you see a functioning inn and tavern, with an accompanying warehouse and a very large barn, with another large area for parking wagons. There are currently 4 wagons parked, and a group of 4 elven caravan guards stand watch outside. Um,
What the fuck?
that's what you see as you get here.
How long ago were we here? A day?
Like
2
3 days ago.
days?
3
3
days ago.
days. Holy shit! It was one guy when we were there, right?
Yep.
Jurgen the dwarf.
Okay.
Gergen, not Jurgen.
What is it? Gurgen? G?
Yeah. Gurgen.
Got it.
So what do you guys do? Just walk by and ignore it?
No,
Oh,
let's
Okay.
go find him. I guess. Do you see him anywhere?
Make a perception check.
Not very perceptive.
I could do it.
You do not see him, Nelius.
Can I do it?
Sure.
Nice.
You do not see him, Daphne.
What?
Well, we're just on the we're outside, right? So he could easily just
Yeah.
be inside.
Mm.
I'll go into the tavern portion.
Okay.
Door's
Um,
open.
as you get closer to the building, you see there's a sign above the door that says Lolly's Rest.
Hmm.
Um,
And
Okay. You go inside. You see that inside there are let's say 10 elves sitting at tables, eating and drinking. And there are 5 halflings running the place. Um, 2 of which are adults.
Okay. I guess I don't know. I guess my character's just perplexed right now. He can't wrap his mind around it. He's literally just standing there with his dire wolf somehow. I don't know how that's working, but
Yeah.
I think you chained him up outside.
sure.
Well, the problem
Help
is that did you bring it inside? You didn't, right? I mean, it's still unconscious for now.
Okay, if he's unconscious, then I'll say I just tied him. Well, I don't think I should leave him alone. I'm just gonna wait outside. Actually,
Okay.
if I've got the wolf, I don't
Yeah, I
want
keep
people
forgetting
to get
about the
scared.
wolf. Really, that should be problematic, and we'll have
Yeah,
to
what?
deal with it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that
I'm
wolf?
gonna
By
try to
the way.
tame him if it's possible,
Hmm.
so I can mount him.
All right.
The fuck?
I'm inside. I have gone inside.
So I'm wondering if someone was gonna say something.
I go
I'll
inside too.
Okay, you're inside.
go inside.
We're looking for a Gurgan.
Yeah.
Great name.
Yeah,
I say
that's who it is.
I have said that out loud. To the
Okay.
bar.
To the bar?
Well, to anyone. I just walk in.
Who do you
And
walk
say it.
up to?
I don't walk up to anyone. I walk inside the bar and I look around
He
and I see a
announces
bunch of
it.
So you
halflings,
walk
and then
in, you
I
say
"We're
that.
looking for
Yeah,
Gurgan."
you say it. Everyone ignores you.
Okay. I huff and walk up to the bar
Okay.
and I ask the bartender,
Uh huh.
"We're looking for a Gurgan."
Uh, never, never heard of someone by that name.
Hmm.
Do
Can
you
I
do you
see if
want
he's
something to
lying?
drink or eat? Yeah, you can make a an insight check. You don't have any reason to believe he's lying.
Okay.
How long has this place been here?
Well, I don't think it's been here very long.
What do you
How
mean you
long
don't
ha-
think?
What?
What do you mean you don't think? How long have you worked here?
Few days.
Huh.
Like, how did you come to work here? You just show up and you say, "Hey, I'm going to start being a bartender," you know?
Why does that matter to you?
It doesn't. I'm just curious. You know, sometimes I think, like, wow, how do people end up where they are? It's just interesting. Maybe you tell me things. I don't know.
Okay, all right. You gonna buy anything to eat or drink?
Oh, sure. I would love some cheese.
Cheese?
Do you not have enough cheese?
I
I
have
would take it.
cheese. You just want like some cheese?
Yeah, just some cheese to nibble.
Okay. That'll be 2 coppers, I guess.
Okie dokie, here you go. Tell me all about you now. I'm very
He heads
interested.
into the back and he comes back very quickly with just like a little block of cheese and gives it to you. Takes the copper. Anybody else?
Um, yeah, so you're going to tell me how you came to get here?
Yeah, I came here from Clopas.
What made you come here?
To work here.
Who asked you to work here?
Well, nobody. I'm Lolly. I own the place.
Did someone build it for you?
Uh, he like scratches the back of his neck. Why do you want to know? Why are you so curious?
I am just a curious being, I passed through here a couple days ago. I meet someone, and now we're back, and it's like, wow, there's this thing here.
You
This
you
isn't like you're not trying to trick me or something, are you?
No, I'm just curious.
I don't know if I trust you.
Oh, come on, you can trust me.
so you bought the place a few days ago,
I didn't say that.
but you're the owner.
Yes.
And how did you come to own it? That's all I'm wondering about. Oh my goodness, it's like pulling
Listen,
teeth with
okay?
this guy.
Listen, I have a deed.
I'm not.
I have a
That's
Where'd you
deed,
get-
fine.
okay?
Where'd you get the deed from?
My dad had it.
Oh, nice.
So anyway, the place is mine. You can't have it.
I didn't want it.
Does the place look new?
Yes.
Like, are the boards?
Yes.
It's like totally
It's
new.
brand new.
Okay.
Wait, what? Your
I
dad
hate that I'm
had
not
the
in there.
deed and it's brand new.
Can I examine
your-
like the barn and stuff while I'm out
Hey,
here?
I don't know how old it is. I didn't say it was brand new. What do you want to examine?
I just want to keep an eye distance of the direwolf that I have roped up against a tree,
Okay.
and then just examine the other buildings that were also built.
Okay.
Like the
I'll
stable
come.
and-
I'll come back to you on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I sense if there's any like, I don't know, magic in the air or anything?
how in the world would Daphne do that?
I don't know. Can I smell? Can I like smell the room or something? See what
Make
I
a perception check. You smell basically elves that haven't showered in at least a few days.
Smell.
Oh,
you
did
can
I
do
never
the-
play the theme song?
I was just about
No,
to say
you
that.
didn't.
Yeah.
Do we want to listen to it?
Sure.
No,
Yeah,
Oh,
let's not.
Oh,
It's too late.
we're already
I blew
we're
it.
already in the middle.
Yeah, I blew it. Sorry, guys. I don't know how that happened.
I didn't
I
notice.
was gonna ask, but I didn't. Want
I
to
like
do that.
listening to it, but oh well, it's too late.
I'll hum it to myself.
So the only thing you really percept with your nose, Daphne, is that the elves
Sweat.
are a little stinky.
Okay.
He says, "Listen, if none of you are going to buy anything to eat or drink,
I did buy something. I got cheese.
yes, you bought a little bit of cheese. Very weird.
what's your specialty? And what is this place called, by the way? I know this is Lolly's Rest, but is this a town? What's the name of this town?
Town? No, this is a tavern.
Okay. Yeah, but there's other buildings here.
Yes, we're a tavern with a barn and a warehouse.
All right.
So you
It's,
don't-
it's a stop for travelers on the road. It's an inn
I
and
wanna-
tavern.
I want to know what Baruch is doing.
You want to know what?
I want to know what Baruch is doing during all this.
I'm hanging out kind of near you, but I'm just kind of observing what's going on outside.
Okay.
Can I drift over to? Did you say there were people sitting at tables?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I kind of just drift over and listen in on some conversations?
Okay. Are you doing this openly or sneakily?
Sneakily.
All right. Make a stealth check.
Isn't there just one table of elves in there?
No, they're at 3 different tables.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
All right. You walk over, and you just like hear elves having general conversations about travel. Like
Alright.
one guy's like telling a story about a time this guy's like pants fell off, and these other people are talking about how their feet hurt and should have brought a horse. Da da da.
Okay.
But one of the tables like notices you, and they're just like, "What the fuck's this rabbit doing?"
All right. I want to walk up to that table.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you guys been here before?
No.
Okay. That's it.
That's an awful weird introduction.
Yeah, I walk away.
The fuck was that?
I'm suspicious and I don't know how to act about it.
I can tell. Your guys'
Someone
strategy
else
so
do
so
things.
far seems to be just to keep asking the bartender the same question.
Okay, well, someone else do something then.
I ask him, "What's your specialty for food?"
Chicken stuff.
All right, give me one of those.
On what?
Chicken stuff.
No, like chicken is our specialty. What kind? What do you want?
Oh, I don't know. What do you make with it?
I don't know. You want like a whole chicken?
Sure. Cooked
All
though.
right.
I like my chicken cooked. But
Yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously, yes. We'll roast it. Sure.
That's obvious.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah. That's gonna be 8 silver pieces.
Does that seem expensive to me?
I mean, it's a whole chicken.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, like an ale would normally cost like 3.
Okay. So I say it looks pretty new here. When did this get built?
I don't know.
Not in the last day or two?
No, certainly not in the last day or two. That's crazy.
Okay. How long have you been here then?
In a while. Not long.
I want insight check him. I haven't done that yet.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you want to know? Is he lying? You're
Yeah.
pretty sure he's not lying.
Okay. Who'd you buy this place from?
I didn't buy it.
Oh, your dad bought it from someone? You said your dad gave it to
Well,
you?
I don't know.
Okay.
He had the deed.
I see it.
What are you, like a government official or something?
No. I like to look
Oh.
at old deeds.
Yeah. I'd rather not then.
Oh, okay. Up to you.
Yep.
All right, that's it. How long till my chicken's ready?
It shouldn't be too long. We're pretty good at this.
Wait until my chicken is ready and then eat it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to Nelios. Investigation check, please.
That's what I'm good at. Damn.
0. Yeah. You spend like the whole time they're inside, just like trying to figure out what type of wood was used. And by the time Yarrow gets his chicken, eats it, and then comes out, you're still not sure.
Yara, what kind of wood do you think this is?
I don't know. I'm used to stone, not wood.
Forgot what I was doing.
I'll look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not
Okay, it
gonna
doesn't
have you
matter.
do a check
Okay.
for that.
Do you find anything else about these other buildings, Nelios?
No. No, I didn't.
So while you two are talking, Lolly actually exits the tavern and walks up to Baruch, who's been waiting outside this whole time.
Okay.
He comes up to you. He goes, "Hey, what's your name?"
I am Baruch Papadakis,
Yeah,
priest of Benvir.
that's what I figured. Something was left for you
For me?
Yeah. The note says, to Baruch, the Pelican Aarakocra. So I figured that was you. Here. And he holds out an incredibly smooth, incredibly shiny silver coin.
Ooh.
It isn't stamped with anything. It's not stamped at all. It's just smooth.
So, where did this come from?
Oh, I have no idea. It was just here for you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. I'll look into this.
Okay, great. Have a nice day.
I'm sticking it in my mouth.
All right. As soon as you stick it into your mouth, your eyes burst with yellow glowing light. You rear back and then cough out a puff of smoke. Knowledge and skill suddenly flood your mind, and you are proficient in carpenter's tools.
Whoa.
You say carpentry?
Yeah, carpenter's tools.
Carpenter's tools. Okay, that's odd.
So, like, Lolly doesn't see this happen. Like, he's already walking away when you do this, but all of you see him, like, throw the coin into his mouth, and then it's just like,
I know power tools.
Baruch,
I run over to him.
you all right?
I've just experienced something I've never experienced before.
Yeah. He spit the coin out.
You know, when you get to a certain age, Brooke, sometimes that just happens.
You've learned carpentry?
Wait, what?
Carpentry.
What do you mean you learned carpentry?
I got a magic coin that made me learn carpentry from someone. Someone is looking out for me.
Hmm.
They probably like to build things.
So it was what was his name? Gergen.
Bergen.
Gergen? Was Gergen in there?
No.
No?
Nobody. No. So that Lolly guy says he owns the inn, and he's never heard of Gergen, and he got the inn from his dad, and he doesn't seem to be lying.
You see one of the child halflings leave the tavern and head over to the barn.
You cut
Maybe
out
we-
head over where?
To the barn.
Okay.
Maybe we should go interrogate that child.
I've always
Yeah.
wanted to interrogate a child.
Yeah, let's go over there. Check out the barn. Actually, I want to actually stay back and I want to use my rope to make a harness for the wolf.
A harness?
Yeah. It's like where it wraps around the like front legs
Okay.
as well as around like the body and then around the neck.
Sure. Make a
So I can basically
dexterity
makeshift
check.
a leash kind of thing.
Okay, you do that.
Sweet.
Okay, who's going to the barn?
I'm going to the barn.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
go.
go with them.
Okay, 3 of you go to the barn.
Door open?
The kid left the door open, yes.
Did anybody stay back with me?
I think Daphne did.
Okay. I want to have a conversation with her in a minute if
Sure,
you're
sure,
doing
sure.
that.
Okay, you go in. The kid's just like moving hay around, like they do.
Oh, hello, little child. What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm just doing my chores. Do you need something?
I'm just wondering what's going on. You know,
Yep, just doing my
you
chores.
you've been here a long time.
No, not really.
Hmm,
So do you need something?
I
Do
need
you,
something, but I don't know what.
do you have any small reins for like a small rideable mammal?
Like a pony?
Yeah, like a small pony.
Oh, no. I mean, we don't sell like horse gear
I'm
here.
not asking you to sell me anything, my boy.
Okay. Well, the answer is no.
Okay.
Give Baruch a strange look at that comment.
I pant,
How
I pant
was
my
that?
wolf fangs. I go, ah. Wolf ears. For the wolf.
Yeah,
Wink.
we captured a creature that our friend's gonna try to tame. It seems pretty crazy to me.
Okay.
You get a lot of travelers through here?
Yeah, it's been a busy few days.
Yeah? How long have you been here? Just a few days?
Yeah, like 3 days.
Oh, okay. And Lolly said you all came from Clupus?
Yeah. Yeah, we used to live in the city.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice place out here.
Yeah, but I got to do an awful lot more work than I used to have to do.
Really? Why is that?
Because I used to live in the city and now I work at a tavern.
Oh, that is all that you mean. Okay.
Why'd you all move out here anyway?
Well, because my dad found the deed and it seemed like a better opportunity than what he was doing, so we just came out here.
Cool.
These buildings were all here when you moved out?
Of course they were. What do you think? We built them in 3 days?
I don't know.
It's a weird question.
I've
You're
seen
weird.
stranger things.
Okay.
I think we should just go. Like, why are we doing this?
It's just a curiosity. All right.
Yeah, my dad says that this is a gift from Sormies.
Oh, really?
Armies.
Why does he say that?
I mean, you'd have to ask him.
The god of civilization.
I don't know. He found the deed and his dad's things, and we came out here. And when we got here, there's already a sign out front that said "Lolly's Rest." So just started running it.
Hmm, pretty interesting. Makes my question seem not weird at all, as a matter of fact.
Well, it was just Stormy's day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So maybe he is
Yes.
looking after him.
It
I mean,
wasn't
he
that
did
guy.
spend a bunch of time volunteering to build an extension to the temple.
Good for him.
Where's the temple anyway? Did we just
In
come?
Clupus.
No, it's in Clupus.
I think Gergen was asking us about Swarmies days and stuff like that. He was building a structure to Swarmies or something.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's all right. All right, I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
Okay, well, have a nice
Good luck.
day.
Good luck, fellow. You too.
You too, fellow.
I leave. I assume everyone else leaves.
All right. Nelios and Daphne.
Hey, Daphne,
Yes.
what do you think's happening here?
Well, probably something to do with that coin Baruch ate.
Yeah, I was suspicious. Do you know if they had any food or anything inside?
Yeah, they did.
I was hoping to get some kind of fresh meat for the wolf.
They said they have lots of chicken.
If I gave you a couple silver, do you think you could get me a chicken?
Just a whole chicken?
That would be perfect.
Okay.
Do you know how much they were? I'll just give you a gold. I'll
I think it
give
was 7
Daphne 1 gold.
silver.
You can keep
8,
the
I think it's 8.
change.
That's very generous.
Okay, Daphne goes inside up to the bar, and
Can I have 1 whole chicken, please?
you want it roasted?
Let me check. I go back outside and ask.
What would I think a wolf would prefer?
Probably a live
think-
chicken.
I think live.
I gotta say, preferably alive if possible.
All right. So I go back inside. Do you have any that are alive?
Well, yeah. You want to buy a live
Can I
chicken?
Yeah, could I have one of those?
You want it plucked?
Not necessary.
Okay, 4 silver.
Okay. How do I subtract? I only have 3 silver. How do I do the math?
Well,
Someone,
a
someone tell
gold
me.
is 10 silver.
Can someone just tell me what I'm supposed to do?
So just if you added the gold already,
I
track
did.
the gold and add to your silver 6.
Okay. Do I have the chicken?
Yep, it gives you a chicken. Okay.
All right. I grab it by the feet and hang it upside down and walk outside.
Okay. All right, you're
Here
all
you
back
go.
together again outside.
All right, I'm gonna try to wake up this wolf and try to calm him / tame him / entice him with food.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So it wakes up.
I'm gonna pour
Is
some
it
water into a pot too.
is it tied up?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
I would just the harness though, not like like it can move. I just have it like as a leash.
as a leash. All right. It freaks the fuck out when it wakes up and attacks you.
Okay.
So
I'm
what do
just
you
gonna
do?
try to do like some sort of wrestling technique to try to calm him.
Okay. So you're gonna try to grapple it. So
Yeah.
make an athletics check. All right. It breaks free and starts to run away.
Mm. They break
Can we
free
get
of the rope too.
Why you think it should be a separate check for that?
I don't know. It's up to you. I just
When you tried
was
to
just
grapple
wondering
it
if
and it got free.
well, because I was holding it, but I was just trying to keep it still. Like I was holding
Okay.
the rope, and
Well,
then I
let's
was
do
just
another check then.
okay. Athletics again.
Yep. Natural 20. Natural
Natural
20.
20.
Yours is higher though. So you hold on to the rope and it kind of goes and like falls onto its back.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know how to tame animals in real life, so
So taming a dire wolf is going to take a couple months.
okay. So really, I just need to contain him somewhere at some point, and
Yeah,
then
you
work from
probably need to
there.
just knock him out again.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll just knock him out again then. Oh,
Okay.
well, yeah. Let's just
Make
I'll
an
fucking knock
attack.
him out.
He's only got 1 hit point right now, so it doesn't matter what you use.
Doesn't matter what I use. Okay.
Just gotta hit him. Yep, he's unconscious again.
Okay. I'll tie him up good.
Right. If you tie him up good and then give him food, he can do that.
Okay.
All right.
Go that way.
So the sun's starting to set.
Did we just stay at this inn?
What did you guys learn? I've been over here the entire time.
I really do not know what I learned.
It have something to do with that coin?
What?
Did it have something to do with the coin you put in your mouth?
What happened?
I don't know. This place, I'm not crazy. This place sprouted up in a couple
They all-
days.
They all came from Klupus.
Wasn't it just one guy building this place?
Yes, it wasn't this guy said that he found it and the deed and now it's his and he just is very strange.
He said that Lolly, the main guy there that says he's the owner, said it was a gift from Sormies. Wasn't Gergen talking about Sormies Day and stuff?
Didn't the kid?
Yes.
Wasn't the kid the one that said that it was Sormies, not Lolly?
He said that's what Lolly said.
Yeah. I guess maybe it was a gift from Sormies to this
Maybe.
family.
Maybe Gergen knows Lolly's dad.
Maybe it was some sort of manifestation of Sormies. I mean, there was this coin here that taught Baruch carpentry. I mean, that's pretty weird.
Maybe
I mean, there's
Gergen is
there's a
Sormy.
chance it was just Sormies because they
Right.
sometimes
Whoever
do
wants
cool
to can
stuff.
make a religion check.
I'm
Okay.
religious.
Get him. Oh. Should I also? I mean, I don't think I
Whoever
need
wants
to.
to. All right. Daphne, you briefly forget which god Sormies is.
Yeah, I do. That sounds right.
Yarrow, and Baruch and Elios, because 15 is good enough, all three of you. Kind of at the same time, remember that Sormies is a dwarf. Right when you say the avatar thing, you're like, wait a minute.
Mm.
Do they say this out loud? Because I feel like I'm just staring at them dumbly.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
So that was Sormies. Should we tell him?
No, I think if Sormies wanted them to know, he would have told them himself.
Okay.
We'll just count it as a gift from the gods. I mean, Dalgo would never do this, but whatever. He probably would have killed them all.
You're very nice.
We weren't going to kill that guy, right?
What guy?
Sormies.
Gergen?
Yeah,
Oh.
Gergen.
No, he was very nice.
I think so.
We weren't gonna like bum rush him or anything.
No, I
We
don't
probably,
think so.
I think we almost did.
What?
Really?
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I
Remember that?
feel like I was suspicious.
He was just building a fucking house, and you were suspicious of him.
Yeah.
This guy's
Come
building a
on.
house. I'm gonna kill him.
Get him.
He was building
I
a
don't
house
trust your kind around here.
by himself
He's working
At a-
hard, man.
at like not remember it wasn't even in like the greatest of spots. Like there was a town like 10 feet away.
It's like a rest stop. It's called Lolly's Rest.
I mean, Chavonio is like a day away,
Oh.
so it's not that
Yeah.
close. So I know you guys are a little frustrated talking to the guy earlier. The deal with Lolly is that because of how he came about owning this, he's very worried that someone's going to tell him he's wrong and it's not his.
Hmm.
So
sad.
that's why he's not like telling you anything. So the whole thing was that you needed to try to talk to somebody else other than him to get information. Because he's like super worried, and that's why he's like, I have a deed, but then he doesn't want to show it to anybody.
Yeah, well everyone in the bar ignored us.
You went up and talked to people, asked them one question, they answered it, and then you walked away.
Yeah, true.
And they were like, "Wow, that was," and then they were like, "Wow, that was fucking weird." Because you
All
walked
right.
up.
Well, let's move on from
No,
this.
I'm trying to be helpful. That's what I'm doing. I'm letting you know why this went so awkward.
I get that.
I think it was that awkward.
Well, I mean that because you guys kind of, I mean, like you asked the guy a bunch of questions, and then Ryan's like, "Okay, my turn," and then he asked all the same questions.
Part of the problem was you guys were so afraid to like actually explain what went through your head. Like no one actually said that it stopped being built 2 days ago.
I just wanted to
3
see
days
if he was lying more than anything. Once I didn't think he was lying, I was fine.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
I
fair.
feel like
No,
this is
he's
a
not lying
conversation
about it. I
we
think.
can have after we're done with this.
Yeah, I know.
No. I think it's good to talk about it now because you're gonna forget how it went down later. So that's all. I'm just trying to be helpful. Okay, let's just say you guys being weirded out by this whole thing, don't stay there for the night. But you just camp nearby, no problem. And we don't even need to do checks for the night because nothing happens. Right?
Long rest?
Yes, long rest.
We needed that.
Travis, I do want through the night 2 animal handling checks. All right. So yeah, the wolf is just as freaked out as he was at the start, but the second time you try, you are able to get him to eat the chicken.
Cool.
He's not super happy about it because the first time you had to kill the chicken because it wouldn't stop trying to run away, and he wouldn't eat it. And then the second time, he kind of begrudgingly was like, "Okay, whatever."
Okay.
So okay. All right, you guys traveled to Shalvonio. Is there anything you would want to try to do in the city before getting on the boat?
We rest. Like, was I supposed
Yes.
to do a
Yep.
long rest?
Long rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would try to get through the town as quickly as possible because I don't want to draw attention to the wolf that I'm carrying.
Okay.
There's nothing I want to do.
There
Okay.
any magic shops here?
Who
I
has
don't
the
know that
ring,
we
by
have
the
enough
way?
money, but
Do I have the ring?
what's
I
the
don't
ring?
know.
The artifact?
The artifact? Yeah,
Yes,
I have
he's
I
it.
done
thought you
that.
had it. Yeah.
Let me look. Well, the first thing is, do you really want to spend the time looking?
All right, nah, never mind. Let's just go.
Let me. I can give you some bullet points for what's in Shalvonio, though. Like what would be easy to find. Let's see. So you you can kind of take your time going through the city a little bit more than you did the first time through, and these are the things that you note exist as you're headed through the city. There's an arena. There's a bank. There is a library. The Senate building and the embassy for Gardenia are both in this city. The Cartographers Guild is in this city. And the temples that exist here are to Sormes, Haldon, Edlisol, and Jalissa. Those are the 4 gods that have temples in the city. Particular note to you, Baruch. The library is called the Kairos Memorial Library.
Ooh.
I do have a map for this, but I guess I'm not going to share it yet if you guys aren't going to try to do any shopping there or anything. Okay. So that's kind of what you figure out just kind of quickly headed through the city. You get to the dock. Cyrene wanted to do something on the way. What do you do, Cyrene?
No, I didn't want to do anything.
Oh, okay. Okay, you guys make your way to the world's quest. Um, the ship sets sail, and partway through the journey, I need a Constitution ability check from everybody, not a saving.
Constitution ability.
All right, Baruch. Partly through the journey, you have to pee really bad.
Okay. How bad?
Really bad. Now, normally all the passengers ride above deck when being ferried, but the bathroom is below deck.
I'm going below.
All right. You head over to the doors to head below deck, and when you get to the stairs, a pair of Diaphanous Academy Marines, the school's military, stop you. Sorry, student. No one is allowed below deck this trip. Headmaster's orders.
I really have to go.
Well, I'm sorry about that. Maybe you can go overboard?
Do people do that?
Not usually. But
Do
no one's allowed below deck this trip.
you have any advice for, not falling off?
Yeah, use a rope or something. Don't die.
Thanks. All right, let's look for a rope.
You're gonna try this?
I'm gonna try to go out off the side. I gotta go.
Okay. So what are you doing? You're gonna tie a rope around yourself and around like a beam or something?
Yeah, I'll try to find something that's either
Alright.
loose or something I can tie or.
All right, let's do a dexterity check with some rope. Rope's easy to find on a ship. 7. All right. Now you go to P. You can either make a performance check, or an acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
All right, you successfully pee off the edge of the ship without falling.
What a day.
We see him doing that?
Yeah.
I'm not watching
Baruch,
him. I know he's doing it, but I'm not watching.
Baruch, why didn't you go down there under deck to do that?
They wouldn't let me. Why are you looking?
What else am I supposed to watch? Nothing else is happening.
Cyrene straight up just watching.
I'm just nodding.
She's got an apple, even though she didn't buy an apple anyplace.
Alright, so that is pretty fishy. They won't let you go pee.
That is kind of fishy.
No one's allowed below.
Okay, now I must go down there.
Yeah, see if you can. I'll telepathically say to her, see if you can find a way down there. Can't respond.
What?
You can respond out loud, but you're not.
Did you just say I can't respond? Saying I can't respond back telepathically? Is
No,
that all you were
Travis
trying to
is
tell
just
me?
saying you can't respond telepathically back to me.
That's okay. That's literally what I just said. Okay. Okay. I want to look around the ship for another way to sneak below?
Yeah.
Ship is this? Is this like just a travel ship or?
The only way below would be to climb down the side in through a window.
Oh my god, I want to do it.
You could tie a rope to you or something.
Can they see the entire ship from guarding the door? Those guards.
Yeah, but they're not looking at the entire ship. It's going to
Okay,
be
so
hard to hide what you're doing.
Alrighty, so what if we try to lower me through a window and then just in case, in case anything happens, big guy with the wolf will cause a distraction and be like, oh my god, I have a wolf!
I
Can't
could go
you-
talk to them and see
I
if
was-
I can distract them while you go down.
Can't you misty
Well-
step or something?
Yeah,
Do
can
you
you
have-
just misty step behind
Do you
them?
have that ability?
You have to see where you're headed.
Is the door closed to the under?
The doors
under-
are closed. They're standing in front
Did-
of closed doors.
Burke, did you ask why we can't go down there? Aside from the headmaster's orders?
No, it's just the Diaphanous. What are they, Marines or something?
Should we ask if they know why first before we climb down the ship?
Well, if you're gonna sneak around, you don't ask why.
You think they're gonna tell us after they told us we can't go down there?
Might be able to persuade them if anyone is good at persuading.
Yeah, pretty good.
Nope.
Want me to go ask?
How about Yarrow and I try to talk to them, and you just sneak down there while we're talking?
Well, I guess I could give that a try. Worst comes to worst, we just throw me overboard, right?
That is true.
That's the worst. Yes.
Alright, let's go, boys.
Okay, we're walking up to the guards.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, students. No one can go below deck this trip. Headmaster's orders.
Oh, what's going on?
You're just not allowed below deck.
No reason?
I don't think we're supposed to tell anybody, but you'll find out when we get to the school.
If we're gonna find out anyway, why can't you just tell us?
Make a persuasion check. Because we were ordered not to.
By the headmaster.
Yes.
While
Who's
they're
down there?
conversing, I want to try and sneak by.
Oh, just sneak by them? Okay. All right. Make a stealth check. Okay, you sneak by them.
Wow.
So they keep talking to. Why would you ask me what's down there right after I just told you that I can't tell you what's down there?
Yeah, we were
Well,
thinking
I
the same
said-
thing.
I said who, but I'm also just asking questions.
She asked a lot of questions.
All right, guys, just break it up. All right, this isn't a long trip. If you all
I
gotta
just
pee,
find it
just go off the edge of the deck like your bird friend did.
Are you guys like former students?
No, do I look like I can do magic?
I didn't know.
You do look kind of strong.
Well,
Yeah.
no, we're not. We're not special like you. All right.
Mm. So who are you defending
pretty
the under
special.
deck from?
What?
Why are you guarding this door if you're, some weak guards?
Because we were ordered to. We follow orders.
Why don't you just let me down there and we can just take a look? And I won't even mention your name.
No,
I
okay.
don't know
So
who you are
first
anyway.
of all, if I do that, we might get fired, and then second of all, you might get expelled.
Oh. But
So,
you said we were gonna see
no.
anyway, right?
Yeah, but not yet.
You take a cake or something.
No, you're acting kind of suspicious. We might have to report you to the headmaster.
You're all acting kind of suspicious. You are on the school ship being told by school personnel no, and you refuse to accept that as an answer.
I just think that it's very unsanitary to ask your students to pee off the ship.
The captain, Captain John Zwelvin, leans his head, because the doors are, below where the steering wheel is. He,
Mhm.
peeks his head over the top, and he goes, "What the hell are you kids doing?"
We all have to
Some
go
of
to
us-
the bathroom really bad,
Yeah,
and they
some
won't
of
let
us
us.
have to
Oh my
pee.
god! It's another hour before we're at the school. Just hold it and leave the poor guards alone.
We ain't allowed to drink.
Well, why would you do that right before getting on the ship?
I thought there was a bathroom here.
Oh my! Just go off the edge of the deck. Oh my god! He like walks away. You guys, you kidding me with these kids? All right, Cyrene,
Buy her enough time.
you're below deck.
Yep. Here I am. I would like to look around and see what they're
Okay.
hiding.
So you get down into a hallway,
Mhm.
and there's a spot where there's a whole bunch of doors, and down at the end of the hall, there is like the last thing is like a prison cell, and you see that there's 4 more Marines down there, like guarding this prison cell.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
Stop it.
All right.
Oh.
You see that inside the prison cell is a short figure, but that's all you can make out. You would have to get closer in order to learn more.
Oh no.
Okay. So it's just like a long hallway with doors, and at the end is the prison, and all of the guards are just standing right in front of it.
Well, they're standing kind of in a circle talking to each other in front of the cell. They aren't really keeping watch down the hall, but it would be easy for one of them to suddenly glance that way. Like if you stood out in the middle of the hall right now, none of them would see you, but any of them could glance at any moment.
Okay. I want to try and go down the hall a little bit more, but if I can like sneak into like the doors, like
Yes.
go from
So
door
there
to door.
there is an open door.
Okay.
There is an open door about 15 feet down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you make it. You sneak all the way to the door. None of them look.
Sweet.
Okay, make another perception check.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the person has like turned away, and so
Mhm.
even though you're closer, you still can't make out anything additional.
Are there any more doorways further down?
All of them are closed, but yes.
Mm,
All right, I want to
What?
make note that I'm on top hopping from foot to foot because I'm so nervous for Cyrene.
You hear behind you one of the guards say, "Wow, she's really got to go."
I want to try and like throw something from like where I came from and see if I can get the guard.
Okay, what do you throw?
I've got a ball of bearings. Can I throw one of those? I don't know what they are.
A ball bearing is just like a marble.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna throw one of my
Okay, you,
marbles.
you throw a ball bearing down the hall, and it, and then it just starts rolling back and forth as the because this is a ship. And you hear one of the guards say, "What the hell is that? Sounds like somebody dropped something down the stairs." Yeah, that's really annoying. Just go get it, whatever it is. So one of the 4 guards like starts walking down the hallway, and he walks past your room.
And I'm hiding behind the door.
Yeah, he doesn't see you. He doesn't even look.
Um,
And he gets all the way back to where the stairs are.
God,
And you hear him
the
like
more
looking for the marble.
Hmm.
Got it!
It's not looking good.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so he starts walking back.
Son of a bitch. All right. Once he walks back by, I want to try and go to one of the other doors and see if I can open it.
Okay,
And
you're gonna
hide
hide.
there.
You're gonna hide behind him as he walks by.
Good idea.
That's a really good idea.
Yes.
Okay, make a stealth check.
You're pretty little.
Okay, yeah, that works. The door is unlocked.
Oof.
You
And
get
I
into another
go.
room. Okay, so he walks back. He goes, "Yeah, it was a ball bearing. I hope that didn't fall off of anything important." Anyway,
I don't know what to do. I'm just
you
You're just
peek your
hiding
head out,
behind
make
him.
another perception check, right?
yeah.
Wait, oh my
Hey,
god!
He's
All
gonna
right.
know something.
So you look
Hopefully.
and you have to stifle a gasp. The person you see is a forest gnome with
Oh.
dark hair and a beard with no mustache. The beard has a shock of white hair in the very center, and his eyes are light green.
Hmm.
This is the guy from your dream.
I was just gonna say. Holy crap.
Do we know about her dream?
Yeah.
No, she didn't tell anybody.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now that I see that, I want to try and sneak back out.
Okay. You you have no cover, and they're all there, so this would be stealth at disadvantage.
Alrighty. Which button is that? Control?
Yes. Right?
I think it's
Oh.
alt for disadvantage.
Alt.
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, that was advantage. You got a 12.
Sorry.
Okay. You get about halfway down the hall when one of them spots you and says, "Hey, who's that?" What do you do?
I said, this isn't where I meant to be. Like, I was supposed to be peeing off of the side, not down here. Goodbye.
Oh my god, get upstairs!
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Please forgive.
And you start hearing a voice cackling and screaming behind you. He's back! He's back! He's back! Shut the hell up, you!
Jesus.
All right, and you run upstairs and burst through the doors, and the two guards standing in front of it go, "What the hell? What are you doing? How did you get down there?"
Do a better job. I have to go pee. Goodbye.
Better job.
Oh my god, these kids.
You guys are getting fired.
Hey, you shut up.
You okay, Cyrene?
No, I think I actually do have to pee a little. No, they are keeping. Oh, guys. Oh, no. You're not going to believe this. I had this terrible dream, and there was this this gnome, and he had a beard and light green eyes, and he kept saying, "He's back, he's back," and it just stabbed me in the heart. Can you believe that? But anyways, the guy from my dream, he is downstairs, and that is who they are guarding.
Who stabbed you in the heart?
This little gnome in
Oh,
my
who-
dream.
The gnome downstairs in your dream?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh no, indeed. You know.
Mm,
You know who he is?
No, I do not. I had this dream on, when was it? I believe it was Stormy's Day,
Oh.
And then he's here. It's very weird. I don't know what any of it means.
You don't know who he was referring to when he said he's back?
No, I do not know.
Hey guards, now that she's seen your prisoner.
We're not
you
telling
tell-
you anything. Leave
Oh,
us
come
alone.
on.
Oh.
I mean, if you just tell us who he is, I won't tell them that I snuck
No.
past you and that you suck
No,
at your
no,
job.
no. No.
Oh, jeez, cranky. Do you have to pee?
Listen, leave us alone or we're going to report you.
What if we report you?
I think this
That
is a
doesn't even
losing
make
battle.
sense. That doesn't even make sense.
Well, you weren't very good guards there. What if the headmaster heard that you
Listen,
went
we're
over the
guard,
fence?
as you said, we're guards of a school with kids full of magic. Okay? This isn't the first time students have done something like this.
Well, not the first time, not the last time. Leave these guys alone. Let them do poorly. Let's go.
All right.
We're going to get demoted again, aren't we? Oh, yeah.
Again.
All right. You guys get back to the school. You get off the
Right.
ship. Okay? I need all of you to make an intelligence check.
Ooh, my specialty.
Oh you can bountiful luck.
-1.
Ooh,
Can't
my
I?
specialty.
I could use bountiful luck on a check.
Can't you?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I never clicked.
You got a 0.
Roll a 1 and a 2.
All right.
I don't even know where I am.
Right. Okay. You guys get off the ship and you watch as the soldiers bring this forest gnome off the ship. His legs are chained together, his hands are bound in front of him. He's wearing both a gag and a muzzle. Right? And they actually bring him out into the center of the school in front of Rada Hall. Or, I'm sorry, Yuckel Hall. Okay? So they bring him. They bring him like right there. Okay? And you kind of follow along, like wondering what's going on. And they drop him to his knees. And professors start coming out of Yuckel Hall. And they arrange themselves into a semicircle. Now, people with abilities are very rare in this world. Cyrene, before coming here, you only met one person blessed by the gods. Daphne, your mother, your grandmother, maybe one or two other people you've met. Nelios, you've probably met like 2 people. Yarrow, probably none, being from the mines. Baruch might have met 10 or so for a variety of reasons over the course of his life. And
Am I not touched by the gods?
you are.
Yeah, we all are.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just explaining how many people in your life you would come into contact with that had powers before coming to
Oh.
the school.
Outside of us, okay. I see.
Yeah, and you see this guy chained up like that on his knees with these 13 experienced mortals with divine gifts surrounding him. None of you have seen this many powered people working together before, and it's intense. The headmaster, Arjan Verguth, stands in the center with the 12 professors flanking. And he says, Calko Balaskas, you come before us wielding divine gifts, a graduate of Diaphanous Academy, and a heinous criminal. You will leave this island none of those things. When you leave, it will be as a mere inmate of Sratic prison. Your punishment begins immediately. With that, the headmaster moves his hands quickly, and the forest gnome's chin is grabbed by an invisible hand. He's yanked into the air. His feet squirm and his hands reach for his throat. In unison, the 12 professors' hands begin to move, and they chant. Uh, they chant in celestial. The spellcasters among them toss some kind of dust or sand in front of them as they move, while the martial professors move their hands and bodies with significantly more power than the casters. The forest gnome screams into his gag. His eyes roll back into his head, and he falls unconscious. In unison, the 13 people cease moving, and Calko falls to the ground in a heap. To Sraddock prison with him! Immediately! The professor shouts. He hands a scroll to a Diaphanous Marine, while 6 others collect the forest note. The 7 soldiers head back to the docks, followed by 5 students from one of the higher grades, each dressed in the school colors, and one of them carrying a banner with the school symbol. They board the ship, and the ship sets sail once more.
Wow.
How was that about?
So you've just been standing there watching this whole thing.
Yeah. Is there a bunch of students around?
Yeah, there's a lot of people watching, all equally confused.
Okay.
This
Any of the older
is
students look
that-
like they know
that's the
what's
speech he
happening?
gave.
Are there any
So,
older students that look like they have seen this before?
There are older students. Everybody is equally confused. You can
Okay.
talk to one if you want.
Go up to one of the older students. What the heck was that about?
Let's see. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that.
Huh.
That was
I asked.
crazy. I've only seen all the professors together, like at graduation ceremony.
Oh, must be something very special then.
I've never seen the headmaster so pissed off.
I turn to Serene and I say, maybe you should tell the headmaster about your dream.
I mean, if you think I should, okay, I guess I can.
I feel like seeing visions of someone you've never met might mean something, especially if he was blessed by the gods.
Or is the headmaster and oh my god, the teachers, are they all still around?
Everybody left. Let me see. Um,
Stop it.
the headmaster headed for Sormies Hall.
All right. Guess I want to chase after him.
Okay. All right. So she chases after him. What does everybody else do?
Mm,
I want 30 gold so I can buy a drift globe from the store.
I go with Cyrene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cyrene has all your money.
What?
She had all the money?
Yeah, she took all of it.
All right, I follow her.
Okay. The other
I
two?
chase it after him. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'll go with you then.
Okay.
Okay. Yarrow?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All 5 of you chase after him. As you get close to the building, you see him going inside.
Um, I guess I will call for him. Headmaster.
He stops, turns, looks at you.
Catch up.
Yes.
I'll just look to Serene and say she has something that might be important.
my God.
You good, Smash?
She's yelling at the dogs. They won't stop wrestling next door.
Can I do this other time?
We'll do it all the time if you want, mommy.
Okay.
Okay, you guys stop the professor, and Nelio said that you have something important to tell him. So he looks at you.
Okay. Well, you know that guy that you just kind of destroyed in front of everyone? Well,
Yes, that was Balaskas. I'm sorry, student. I can't give you any information about what that was about.
okay, well, I'm going to tell you that I saw him in my dream and he's back and he um plunged a dagger into my heart, so I think you should tell me something.
When was this?
It was a dream I had on Stormy's Day.
Interesting.
Yes, I thought so too.
Who was he saying was back?
It did not say. He just said he's back.
Who is your patron?
Well, you see, there's a funny thing about that. I do not know.
Okay. What is the source of your power then? Is it an object, bloodline? What's the source of your power?
Um, is that something I already decided? I can't remember.
You woke up one day.
I thought I just didn't know like anything.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Yep, you all woke up one day and had abilities.
All right. You see, that's another thing. I do not know. You're asking me they're very hard questions.
Okay. What's your name?
Oh, I am Cyrene and I like cheese. Oh, you didn't ask that part. Sorry.
Okay. All right. I would like you to. I'm looking for a specific professor. Yeah, I'd like you to follow up with this with Professor Sophos. See what you can work out about this, and tell Professor Sophos I said for you to help, for her to help you.
All right. I guess we could do that.
And Professor Sophos is the one that was in charge of your practice mission. She's the druid that you gave everything to.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's very interesting. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Is there anything else?
Headmaster, we also found this artifact, but I don't know if we should be bringing this to you or.
Are you carrying a wolf?
Oh, yeah. I need to bring him to the stables. I'm gonna try to tame him.
Okay. Who sent you on your mission?
Was it?
Sophos, right?
It was Sophos. It was Sophos. Yeah.
It wasn't.
No, was it
Oh,
Lauren?
sorry, I thought you said it
Yeah,
I thought that's what you
Steelbelly.
just said.
Lauren Steelbelly.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I
Sophos
have
sent you
written
on the
down. Was
practice
that it was
mission.
Lauren? Okay.
Sophos sent you on the practice mission.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Lauren Steelbelly gave us the mission.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's returned to Gulvier Hall. So one of you bring the ring to him, finish your mission, and you get this wolf to the stables before it wakes up and hurts somebody.
I will hand the ring to the closest team member that is not Cyrene. I don't know who that would be.
Probably
I don't
Daphne.
really care who it is. Okay, give it to Daphne. Or I'll hand it to her and see if she takes it, I guess.
Yeah, take it.
All right. Thank you, students. Have a nice day. And he heads into the Swarmy's hall.
We'll head to the stables.
Okay, you head to the stables. Daphne, you head to Gulvier Hall.
Yep.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna head to the hall.
We want to split up the money
Daphne.
quick.
Yes. Cyrene, we should split up the money.
Okay, fine. So, what did we
Yeah.
get?
You didn't have it written down.
I do somewhere.
You didn't add it to your.
Well, I did, but I had a lot of money before. I think we got like 500.
We got 100
Mixes it
gold
all up.
from the town council guy,
You
and
bought
we
2
got
pies with it. You can
Oh,
subtract
so
that from my money
yes.
if you want.
So we got 600 total, and we bought 2 pies.
So that leaves 500 left.
Mm-hmm.
It's
5
5
of
of
us.
us.
But I spent 100 already. Nobody else took a pie.
I can just take 50.
You?
Yeah, I know.
How would you take 50?
I have 22 gold already.
You should at least get 100 though.
Oh.
why don't we all
But-
take 100 and the who paid for the pies then?
Well,
I think we all did.
Cyrene used the money that we got.
Okay.
Why don't we just take the pies out of the group money since we're just
Yeah.
Okay, so just 100 each.
Yeah.
Anybody
fine.
want a pie?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, add a good berry pie to yours then,
Berry pie. Okay.
and I'll keep
Cyrene,
one.
change your money to 155.
70k pie.
It isn't like
Okay.
it's called good berry pie.
All right. Who's going to the stables?
Right.
Me.
Nope.
Who's going to Gulvier Hall?
Me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me.
And then I'm gonna go see my professor.
Okay, you're going to see Zenafia. Baruch,
I gotta buy that drift globe.
you're going to Edlisall Hall. Okay, let's do Gulvier Hall first. All right, so Yarrow and Daphne, you go
Okay.
to Gulvier Hall. You head up to, you ask around pretty easily, find Lauren Steelbelly. The two of you walk into the room where he's sitting down, and Days is with the two of you, by the way. And he says, "Oh, hello. You're back. How did it go?"
Well, we almost died a few times, but I think we found the
Really?
artifact.
I didn't anticipate it being all that dangerous. Was it dangerous?
Yes, very.
Very dangerous.
Yeah,
There
it was way more dangerous than we thought it was going to be, that's for sure.
Bandits and spiders and bugs and this I don't know, ghost creature and all sorts of things.
Wow. Well, nobody died. I look forward to reading Days' report. So congratulations, though. Did you find the artifact?
I think so. I hand him the ring.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look fancy at all, but I'm sure that it is. I'll have to have Professor Prasny look at it and let me know what it does. Why don't you all have a seat while I look through Days' report?
Okay.
So he takes some time reading through all the notes. Well, that sounds like all of you did a very, very good job. When I submit this to the other professors, you should expect a lot of interest in you for whatever projects they might have. This is fantastic. It says here that you found a bunch of books.
Yeah, I've got those. Hand them
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, hand them over. You can keep everything else you found. That's fine. Um, this is fantastic. It's just an excellent job. He actually reaches out to shake your hand.
Shake it.
Okay.
Yeah, I shake it. There's
Right.
also a library down there.
Yeah, you took all the books that were good.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's what you just gave him. All because it was still old. You took all the
Yeah,
books that were
okay.
good. Everything left
Oh, okay.
is trash.
Okay.
He says, yeah, Days, I'll talk to you later about how you did and all. But thank you, and I look forward to seeing all of you again. And Days just kind of thanks you guys for having him along and treating him nice and everything like that. Unless you have anything else to say to him, that's kind of done.
Thank him for keeping us alive.
I think we might have died without you, Days.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you would have died without me, for sure. You almost died
course,
with
you
me.
would- Yeah, you almost died too, so it was
I
mutual.
did almost die too. You saved me, so that's just proves how smart these professors are, right? They didn't think it was going to be dangerous, yet they sent me along anyway, and it turned out to be exactly the right thing to do. So, yeah, we're all pretty lucky to be here.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, so that part's done. Adlisol Hall, Baruch. The Drift Globe I said was 30.
You said it was 50.
50. Well, I want to look it up. A Drift Globe? You're talking about a Drift Globe.
Yeah.
It's 200.
Wow.
What?
50 written down.
What could you have thought was 50?
What's a drift globe?
The bottle of Boundless Coffee is 50. Orb of Direction, 50. Pole of Collapsing, 50. Ocean of Healing, 50. Staff of Adornment, 50.
Well, shit.
Sorry.
All right, I don't have enough for that.
You're
Have
gonna
to
have to
wait.
go beg for some money.
Yeah, other people got money. You can get their money.
Mhm,
You guys
mhm.
can message each other about that or whatever while I do the rest. Let's see who by themselves. The other two are by themselves. So we'll do the stables next. So you go to the stables. You've got this wolf.
All right, who's around? Is there a stable boy or a stable professor?
Well, I don't remember who met him before, but Stable Master Sanders is there. The fur bull. Can't remember who met
Okay.
him.
Have I worked with him previously? Because I with my proficiency in mounting and combat mounting.
Yeah, you would have. You would know him.
Okay. Hello, Professor.
Oh, hello there, Nelios. See, you got a dire wolf there. Is it alive or dead?
It is alive. I was hoping to try to tame this beast and use it as a mount.
Yeah, that sounds like something we can do. You can leave it here with me. The difficulty I'm gonna have with dire wolf is that it can jump higher than the horses, so I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. But
More than willing to help you if you need to or need me
yes,
to.
that would be excellent. This is probably something we should do right away. The school doesn't charge stabling fees for animals. Most of my job is for taking care of animals and training them anyway, so this is certainly something I can help you with, but there's really two costs I should think to having this done. The first is I'm going to need your assistance in breaking the animal, taming it, training it.
Of course.
And then secondly, there isn't any money in the budget for its food. so you're gonna have to take care of the food for the animal.
Okay.
Let me just look up what that should be, and you can give him like a lump sum for an amount of time here.
If he becomes tame enough, I can keep him with me all the time. Feed him on my own
Yeah,
time.
absolutely. So we'll say that it's 3 copper a day. So how many
Okay.
days do you want to pay for?
Well, up until he is safe to be around other people and listens to my command.
Okay, let's
Probably a couple months at least.
yeah, let me see here. Let's say 3 months. So, well,
So
no,
90 days.
the months don't work like that here.
Oh.
It's 1 month is 90 days. So
Okay.
yeah, so let's say 90 times 3, which is 180 copper.
90 times 3?
270 copper. 27 silver. 2 gold, 7 silver.
Okay. I will
Cheap.
hand that to him if possible.
Okay. All right. Okay. Excellent.
Cool.
Cyrene. You go to see Xanathia Sophos
Mm-hmm.
and you describe your dream to her.
Yep.
And she says, "Yes, well, that absolutely sounds like you had a vision. Were you yourself in this dream, or were you someone else?"
I was myself.
You weren't. You were a middle-aged elf. Remember, you looked in the mirror and it wasn't you.
Yes. Oh yeah, yep. I see it now. Okay. No, it was not myself. I was an elf.
That really. So you described the elf to her, and she says, "Yeah, so that's a real victim. That's somebody who was really killed by Balaskas. You said this was Sormy's day?
Yes.
That's the night that he killed her.
Oh, that is.
You literally saw it happen when it happened.
You mean I saw it happen when it really happened, not just.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh boy.
Interesting. And you don't have any clue which god is your patron?
No, not a clue.
All right. Well, he's saying someone's back. That's concerning. Listen, if you have any other visions like this at all, please come tell me right away.
Yes, I should probably tell someone because that probably means someone is dead.
Well, I don't specifically mean murders, though. Any vision, any dream that seems too real to be a dream.
Okay, I can do that.
Please tell me about that. Yeah, that's a little concerning.
Well, no,
The good
why would you
news.
say it is concerning?
The good news is, well, it's not normal to have something like that happen, especially without any God making the reasons known to you. So that's very strange.
Yes.
But the good news is that Balaskas is not a threat anymore. His gifts have been stripped away, and he's headed to Stratic Prison. Um, Once he gets there, he'll never get out. So
What were his gifts before you guys like took them from him?
He was a rogue.
Okay.
Yeah. Why?
I'm just curious, like what about him, like what he did since I saw him in my dream and all. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'll just tell you if anything else creepy happens.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Hmm?
Okay, and with that, um, we are. Oh, we got one more thing, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. The next day is a normal school day. I'm only bringing it up because Conundrum is full that day. Conundrum is one of Delvum's 3 moons. The other 2 are Sun Shadow and Fellweaver. Sun Shadow chases the sun, which is called Foss. Sun Shadow stays the same distance from Foss at all times, so it is never full. Conundrum is the smallest and fastest of the 3 moons, so it does get full relatively often, but doesn't stay that way for long. It's full every 36 days for 1 day. Fellweaver's path is more like an ovular hula hoop with a route that is perpendicular to the sun. And as such, it is rarely a full. But when it is, it can stay that way for a while. It's full every 186 days for 3 days.
Is that
So,
lore or something?
well, no, I'm going to post it, and then you can
Oh, okay.
put it wherever you want.
Gotcha.
So that's the story of the moons. And the only reason I'm bringing it up again is because Conundrum is full. Okay. So, you guys level up to level 5.
Way.
Yay.
So a few notes before you don't go to D&D Beyond yet. A few things before that. Number one, I went through all of your lists of what you guys are supposed to get as you level up, and I edited some things for the better. And I will let you know. I've got a chart for myself. I will let you know when it matters. Um, for now, the only one who has stuff happening that isn't normally scheduled is Chris. Your Aarakocra fly speed is unlocked, and with the new sorcerer subclasses, they've been giving them spells they always know on top of the spells they're allowed to learn, and you on top of the spells like you can know like the number. Um, you at level 5 you get the level 1, 3, and 5 stuff, because if I thought of it before, I would have already given you level 1 and 3. So you can add to your spells those 5 spells. The 6th spell you would get is inflict wounds, and you already have it.
You're saying I just get those spells?
You just know them on top of the other spells you're allowed to know.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just update D&D Beyond with the changes you guys have made. While you guys level up.
I'm like drawing a blank looking at the D&D screen. The level button.
We should go into D&D Beyond and level up for
Yeah.
now, right?
That's where I am.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
Because I'm
sorry.
uploading
Oh,
the changes. Okay, I think everybody's updated now. What are you wondering, Travis?
I just can't remember how to level up on D&D.
You just go to class and up your level by 1. Travis, you were missing a spell, so you do get to learn one more spell. And when you hit level 5, your character also automatically learns hold person and spiritual weapon because of the type of paladin you are. So at level 5, you should have 4 spells that you automatically know, plus 5 more. Okay?
Spells that I currently know plus 5 more.
Yeah, 5 you get to pick, and 4 you automatically know.
And I should already known how many. Like, picked how many?
You should have picked 5, and that doesn't go up. But you only had 4 picked.
Okay, so I just gotta pick one more.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back.
I'm so forget. Supposed to click. Isn't it like
Isn't it the go
level
to?
up plus whatever?
D&D Beyond, not Roll20.
Correct. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here. I cannot figure out where to go.
On the top right of your character thing, there's a little anvil. You see that?
Does it always look like that? I thought it was like you can either hit like level up plus level 1 character mancer or whatever. Wasn't
Does
that
roll
different
20.
before?
Does roll 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all you do is go to the class and then just click the drop down button by level, right?
Yeah.
And then it automatically. Ooh. Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Cool.
That's sweet.
You guys all have that?
I do too. Only some of us do.
No, I don't.
Mhm. What else do I do? Nothing, I guess.
Probably not.
Oh, the hit points. How do I do that?
Gotta roll for it.
Do I just roll what it says on hit dice? Like under the max hit points? No, that doesn't sound right.
No, you roll whatever your die is, which might be D10 for you.
Yeah.
And then too many windows open here.
And then I add.
Yeah, you add that to your rolled HP. I believe. How do you do that?
I'm back.
Joey,
Yeah.
for hit points, how do we, so I rolled my D10.
Huh?
Now what do I do?
Add it to your rolled HP.
How?
Are you at manage 8 HP right now?
Yeah.
Under
Oh, there we
class,
go.
top right,
Okay,
manage
okay.
HP. Just change that number by adding 6 to it.
How do I add a spell?
Under classes,
Is it just a
you're
known spell thing?
by default your under class features. Go to spells.
Yep, that's where I am now. So it shows my prepared spells. So I just go to known spells.
Oh, let me look.
It's a little different than wizard.
Yep.
So like I know all of these spells. I can just prepare certain number?
Yeah, every day you can change which ones you have prepared.
Out of any of these.
Yeah, yeah. Paladins know every spell. Clerics know every spell. Druids know every spell, and they can
'Cause it's
switch what they
given
prepare
to us,
every day.
not-
What?
'cause it's kind of like given to us. Not
Yeah,
written.
you just choose what you want to prepare every day. So, like the four I said, you always have an Armor of Agathis, Command, Hold Person, and Spiritual Weapon. So you should have 5 more selected, and it says prepared spell 4 of 5. So you got to prepare one more.
Oh, I can. Can I? And I can change currently.
You're cutting out, so I can
Oh.
currently. That's what I heard.
So I can change out any of these 5 now.
Every day you can. Every day you can change all 5 if you want.
Cool. So I have access to level 2, so this is gonna take a second.
Yeah, that's fine. Smashy's probably already done, right?
Yes.
Smashy's was easy. Okay. So the thing about your Smashy is you had a feat that I had given you because of your studying. And I think when we update this, it disappears. So it's good that you're done first so that we can test this out and see. Okay, so I imported yours. Your new ability is there. And yeah, that feat isn't there. So I think. Yeah, so on your character sheet on Foundry Smash, go to biography.
Okay.
And I just put your charisma check thing there.
Okay.
You see it?
Yep.
Oh, I can put your friend's name in. There you go. Okay. So Smash, the 3 things you got, everybody got their proficiency went from 2 to 3. So everything everybody's proficient at went up by 1. So Smash, your stealth had been plus 8 before, it's plus 10 now because you had double proficiency.
Oh, yeah.
And then your sleight of hand, persuasion, perception, deception, acrobatics all went up by 1. Your intelligence and dexterity saving throws each went up by 1. And all of your attack rolls went up by 1.
Cool.
So a lot went up by 1 there for you. Your sneak attack also changed to 3d6 now.
Ooh. Look at me.
So you need to change your macro to 3d6.
If I just have sneak attack in the macro, won't that just roll it?
Good point. Yep, it did. So yeah, so that's good. And did you see what your other ability was?
No, I didn't think I got anything.
It's uncanny dodge you got. Don't read that. We'll
Ooh.
have you read that later.
Okay.
Teresa, are you done yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I will update yours now.
I don't think I had anything. I just got the extra attack.
Well, you actually pretty much, yeah. I mean, your proficiency went up. Your rabbit hop is also 15 feet.
Oh, and I got an additional rabbit hop.
I guess. Yeah, it says 2 of 3. I guess you get 3.
True.
How come it's 2? Should I change that to 3 out of 3? Why does it say 2 out of 3?
Oh, yeah, you can change that to 3 out of 3. Yeah, so your rabbit hop went up to 15 feet though.
Okay.
It
What
goes
was
up.
any of my?
That goes up again at level 13.
Okay.
It'll. No, I'm sorry. Level 9. Level 9, it goes to 20 feet.
Wow.
This is pretty sweet. And you got your other attack thing, which we'll talk about. All right. What about the other three? How are you guys doing?
I believe I am done.
I'm picking some spells.
Yep,
I'm
take your
almost
time.
done.
I'm importing everybody one at a time, so that takes a second. You guys should be looking at your character sheets to see if anything's messed up. Travis's is done. Ryan, you good?
Yep.
Yeah, Ryan got some good stuff. Ryan, you only added one more spell, right?
Yes.
Two spells immediately.
And then we're just waiting for Chris.
For those spells that I just know, so if I remove them from my known spells and then add them after you import it, is that okay, or should I do it differently?
You can add them after you import it. That's fine.
Though I got
Is the-
some additional spells. It looks like they changed some stuff for my character class or race here.
I mean, elaborate, please.
I now have innate spellcasting, disguise self, and non-detection that I didn't have before.
You should have had that because I told you about it.
Oh.
Remember when I told you guys that they changed and Teresa got dark vision?
Oh, maybe I just didn't pay attention.
It's not.
Thought I was on the screen before and I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
they changed deep gnomes and they changed Herringbone.
Oh.
Because Teresa didn't originally have dark vision. And they changed Chris's fly speed from 50 feet to same as walking speed.
Okay, I'm good.
Because 50 was ridiculous for basically a level 1 character. Alright, and Chris, yours, just like Smash's, your History of Valeray, that's in biography now. Because if I put it there, it doesn't get deleted.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so let's just go through these. If there's anything you guys don't want to say, I'm going to say the obvious stuff. But so Baruch, his proficiency went up just like everybody's. He got an additional sorcery point. Chris, make sure your total is right. Should be 7.
7.
Chris knows an additional spell. He got 2 level 3 spell slots. His fly speed unlocked. He learned a bunch of free spells.
Ooh.
You'll get 2 more at level 7 and 2 more at level 9.
What's the deal with the flying? Can I fly like whenever?
You can fly whenever. You can always fly now. You have wings. And then, Chris, you also learned magical guidance.
Yes, I saw that.
How fast can you fly?
30 feet.
Okay, normal.
When I fail an ability check, I can spend a sorcery point to reroll.
Yep. All right, Cyrene, proficiency like everybody else. Her sneak attack went from 2d6 to 3d6. That goes up a die every 2 levels. Her whole thing. So, like when she's level 17, her sneak attack's gonna be 9d6.
Oh.
It's ridiculous. She can do it every turn. And then you also learned uncanny dodge. Do you want to tell everybody about that?
Sure. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage against you. Ooh.
It uses your reaction, so you can only do it once per turn. But if you get hit really
Okay.
hard, you can just have the damage.
Yeah, that's nice.
Teresa, proficiency +1. Her rabbit hop went up by 5 feet. But then you got the really good one. It's simple, but it's amazing.
I already told them when you were in the bathroom.
Okay, she got extra attack. That's sick nasty.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
really cool.
that's a complete game changer for you. You get to attack twice every single turn.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Nelios, proficiency went up 1 just like everybody else. You got a few more spell slots. Your lay on hands went up by 5 hit points.
Yep. And I also got an extra attack.
You also get extra attack, but hers keeps going up and yours doesn't. So
Right.
And the thing with lay on hands, before you had healed somebody and used all of it, it is a good move to save 1 or 2 hit points because you can use 1 to bring somebody back to life. So, you also got something I don't think you realized. Your breath weapon is a 2d10.
Oh.
We were talking about that before. That's actually built in.
Oh, okay.
It becomes 3d10 at level 11.
I knew that, but I didn't realize it was this quick. I thought
Yeah.
thought it was like level 10 or some shit.
It's 2d10 now, and it's 3d10 at level 11. So it does go up. The DC scales with your proficiency and your constitution. And then Yarrow, proficiency +1 spell known, level 3 spell slots. And then do you want to tell them about your inspiration stuff?
Yeah, it comes back on a short rest now instead of just on a long rest.
Nice.
And it went up to a D8, I believe.
Ooh,
It's a D8 now.
nice.
Pretty sweet.
Yep. All right. So that is the level up. I spent some time over the weekend and I made a chart of everything so that I could be more helpful.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How do I add the spells?
You should be able
to
to just
you.
drag them over.
From where?
On the top right, there is a compendium pack button. Top right of the screen. You go down to DDB spells. Look up the spell, drag it onto your character sheet.
Compendium. Which icon's compendium?
The one next to the gears.
Here it is. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much every icon up there looks exactly the same. So
Yeah, there's like 4 books.
yeah, it's like,
Come
wow,
on.
you're really creative, guys. There's like a sheet of paper, and then a row of books, and then an open book, and then a book with a person on it, and then a book with a circle.
Yeah.
Wow. Got it, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I think on those, just want to see if this works. See what it says. See what it says below cure wounds.
Yeah, it's boring.
When you're in your spell, under details at the bottom, there's chat message flavor. You can type in whatever you want there. I was just trying to see if there's a spot where you mark why you know the spell. But let's see a spot for that. So I don't know. But anyway, all the new sorcerer classes have that where they get spells every other level. for the first 9 levels. So 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And the old sorcerers don't have that. That's bullshit. So I thought you should have them. Okay. Anything else? Okay. 3 months go by, or 90 days go by. 1 month. I need 3 animal handling checks from you. Yes.
Ooh.
All 3 are successes. All right. You tame your direwolf.
Haha.
I didn't expect you to succeed in the first 3.
Me either.
Do you have a name for him?
Just thinking that I should come up with a name for him.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh, what an idiot. You
Silas.
You hit with. Oh.
That's a good name.
He seemed so deflated when I said that. Like he really wanted to give me a hard time.
I did.
Because that ended up being a really good name.
You idiot. You had 3 weeks at. Oh. Okay, I don't know how to make this your pet. Let's do a few things here. You said Silas?
Yep.
Okay. So I need to configure permissions and make Travis owner of Silas. And then I need to edit his token so that it's friendly instead of asshole.
Probably change Chris's too.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Huh? Shit. Okay, and then his prototype token, the name should appear when covered by anyone. And he has vision. What is. He's got to have dark vision, right? This doesn't say he has dark vision. Do direwolves not have dark vision?
I feel like they should.
Yeah. Well, they don't. I will give him 60 feet dark vision. Okay. We will figure out if his hit points can increase or not later. Travis, can you see him? In the players list.
Oh. Yep.
Um so yeah, so I'll figure out if he should ever get hit point increases or anything like that. You can treat him like a party member if there's anything you want to get for him specifically, but you are gonna have to feed him now. On top of everybody else. He can just eat whatever you eat. That's fine. He's a wolf.
Sure.
He can die. He's not immune. I'll let him do saving throws because he's a character. But
I will do proper Nelios dietary research for wolves.
okay, sounds great.
Unavailable.
All right, 3 months of schooling pass, and you learn a lot. Represented by your level up to level 5. Daphne and Nelios get faster at attacking. Yarrow and Baruch learn 3rd level spells. Cyrene, meanwhile, is the only one of you who is outright surprised by the boost to her abilities. One day, while practicing dodging, she discovers she has a magical way to reduce incoming damage. She isn't sure how it works, but even when someone is able to land a hit on her, she is able to make an uncanny dodge and significantly reduce her injuries. Furthermore, everyone proficient in any kind of tool or kit is going to learn some crafting formulas. If you are proficient in any kind of tool or kit, by next session, please pick one tool or kit, and then, based on whichever one you've picked, pick one relevant option from the following list: weapons, armor and shields, staves, wands, rods, non-armor wearables like rings, other wondrous objects like figurines, potions, poisons, or other compounds, usables like arrows and bombs. When you give me your choice of which tool or kit you want to pick, and pick one from that list, I will add one formula to your party list that matches up. If you pick two stupid things that don't go together at all, like carpentry and a potion, you're not going to get anything. So don't do that.
Where's the said list of tools and kits?
Well, there's no list of tools and kits. It's just a matter of are you proficient? You are. You are proficient with smith's tools and woodcarver's tools.
Uh-huh.
So it would make sense for you to pick a weapon or armor or shield, or as a smith, I guess you could pick a ring or something else made of metal.
Does a wolf count as a land vehicle?
Does the wolf count as a land vehicle? I mean, he's a mount, I guess.
I'm just trying to, because all I have is tentals and vehicles. I don't know what.
There isn't really a formula for for vehicles. So you'd have to use cook's utensils. So with cook's utensils, though, you could learn the formula for some kind of magical food that you'd learn to make.
That's what I'll do then.
Okay.
Where am I writing this?
Nope, you told me that's good enough.
Okay.
So I will figure out a magical food that we can add to your crafting list. So Helios. Cook. I'm just saying you've got to give me something that makes sense, like cook and food. And I will give you something. Teresa, as Smith has a lot of options, but like alchemist, if you're proficient alchemy kit, yeah, that's kind of limited to what things you can make. So, okay. Anybody else know right now what they want to do, or do you just want to let me know?
So I could pick like any weapon on this list of weapons?
No.
Oh.
What you would do is you would tell me Smith's tools, weapon, and I will add something to the list.
That's what I want.
Okay.
Want jeweler's tools and ring.
Yeah, what I'm going to try to do is come up with stuff that you should be able to find the stuff, if you want to make it. So Cyrene, do you have anything here?
I have like thieves' tools.
No, I don't think there's anything we can do with that. So Cyrene doesn't get one. You don't have a tool you're proficient in that makes sense. Does Baruch have something?
He's
carpenters.
carpentry. Yeah.
Carpenter, okay.
So can I do like a staff or something?
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, staff, wand, rod.
Yes.
And this isn't something that, like, I don't want to Smash to feel like she's being left out. This isn't like one of you is getting it. Like, all four of you are going to be able to see the recipes. This is just a matter of figuring out how many you get. That's all. Okay. That's that. Okay. Okay. 3 months go by, and just when you begin to grow bored, you are called to Gulvir Hall for another mission. You arrive, Lauren Steelbelly, the dwarven monk, professor of constitution, and dean of missions, is already there. You've never known him to be early nor on time, but here he is. Another man is with him. Gurren Smith is a male half-orc. and a barbarian from Balaam, the mainland nation east of Gardenia. He is the associate professor of strength. His skin is light green. He wears a dirty gray kilt of sorts around his waist, along with a black and green vest, though the fabric is sparse. As always, he carries a great axe that is strapped to his back. You take your seats, and Lauren begins to speak. Students, I have most excellent news for you. Balaam has invoked the pact. We are to immediately send out a team to Balaskas, the capital of Balaam, to dispatch a monster that has been attacking trade convoys. This will be your first sponsored mission. And unlike the practice mission and the mission to Brown Hill on behalf of the school, this one comes with payment. 600 gold paid in advance to divide amongst yourselves as you see fit. Be careful, though, as if you fail, you will need to return the money. Now I will turn things over to Gurren for the details. Gurren grunts and steps forward. As he begins to speak, you remember that Gurren is only one volume. Loud. How many of you have been to Balaam before?
Me.
I speak Baelish. Should I have gone there?
You wouldn't have.
Okay.
I have never been to Balaam.
Balaam is a place of distrust. It can be dangerous for outsiders there. However, the Diaphanous Academy is well respected. You will be provided with badges and a banner. Carry them at all times, and it will not be as hard. Now, as for your mission, you are each given a Diaphanous badge, which can be pinned to your clothing, and one of you will have to carry a Diaphanous Academy banner while traveling. The mission is explained as follows. A monster has been attacking trade convoys near Balaskas. There have been no survivors. The creature steals food and dead bodies, but not all the food and not all the bodies. It leaves behind both large paw prints and hoof prints. The wagons are often left on fire, but sometimes they're wet or split in half entirely. You are to meet your contact in Balaskas, a hobgoblin named Arius, who will direct you to the site of the most recent attack. Kill the creature, inform Arius, and return home. You also need to be quick. The Academy has received word that a self-proclaimed hero, a human bard with 4 arms, might be on his way to kill the monster himself. That would look bad for the Academy, since you've already been hired. His name is Jim Melodies. Don't let him kill the monster before you. Do you have any questions, or is there anything do you have any questions for these two professors before you leave Golvier Hall?
What did you say the contact's name was?
Arius. You're
What
given
was the
directions.
hobgoblin?
He's a hobgoblin. You're given directions to his office. When you get to the city, that won't be a problem.
What was the human bard's name again?
Jim Melodies.
Dim melodies.
Human bard, self-proclaimed hero, 4 arms.
Are you assuming this is one monster?
It's believed that it's one monster, but there's no, it might not be.
Just so there's no evidence of
There's
one or
been
more.
no survivors, so nobody knows.
Can we attack this Jim Melodies to stop him from killing the monster?
Not unless he attacks you first. This is.
Can we like tie him up?
I mean, if anybody finds out that you just attacked an innocent person, that's going to look bad for the school.
Okay. He sounds like a rogue mercenary. Who knows what he could be doing?
Is there any evidence that he has been blessed by the gods as well?
He probably has been since he has forearms.
Makes sense.
Very abnormal. But being a mercenary isn't illegal. I mean, you definitely get the impression they don't want you to just murder somebody, and if you attack him unprovoked, that's going to look bad for the school.
And it's a 600 gold split between the 5 of us.
Yep, 600 gold. You each get a badge. One of you gets a banner.
Was that 120 each? Is that what it is?
Yep, it'd be 120 each.
Oh, we get that now. Oh, nice.
Yeah, paid in advance. You weren't listening. 600 gold paid in advance to divide amongst yourselves as you see fit. But be careful. If you fail, you have to return the money.
Yeah, I missed that. We
Oh.
got it immediately. I thought like we were getting it when we got up there or something.
Oh,
For some
Let's
reason.
not
School's gonna get
spend.
taken off.
Try not to spend all of our money then.
So should we all add it to our inventory?
Sounds
120 each.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're leaving it on the table, add it to your inventory.
I'll take his portion.
There is no item to add for Diaphanous badge. You can just type it in to your inventory, as well as whoever's taking the banner. If none of you write it, then you don't have it.
Who wants the banner?
I guess I will carry the banner.
What was the deal with the badge?
Do we each get a badge?
We
Yes.
yes.
Is
We
it
wear it
loot?
and
It's the pin on the front of your clothing to identify yourselves.
Okay, but how am I adding it? What am I clicking on?
Go to inventory,
Uh-huh.
and then under. Does it make sense to say loot? Go down to
Yeah.
where it says loot. Go to the far right. There's an add button.
Yeah.
And just type. You can just type badge if you want. It's good enough.
So the badge is to show that we're from the academy, and the banner is to show that we're allies with Baelish.
Yeah, it's to prove to people that you really are from the academy. Being
So
from
is the banner Baelish too, or is that Diaphanous?
what?
Like, what does the banner look like? What does it say? Is it a Baelish banner, or is it a
No,
Diaphanous
it's a
banner?
Diaphanous Academy banner. It looks like the
Yeah.
logo on the corner of the map.
yeah, it's all for the academy.
That's what I was wondering.
I know I was talking fast.
So if we have the badges, we don't necessarily need the banner in a way. Besides,
It's a
it's
difference
just more
between
visible.
it's a difference between being close up and being
Gotcha.
far away.
Would I have been provided like a saddle for my direwolf, or do I
No,
have to
you
buy that?
wouldn't have been given one for free. You have to buy it.
Huh. Buy one.
Okay. The saddle's cool. Chris, are you buying that drift club?
Yes.
Let's see. Just a riding saddle.
Yeah.
Standard saddle.
Well, is there better ones?
Let's see. Okay. So the school would have riding saddles, military saddles, and then saddlebags, which I don't think a direwolf would be able to carry.
What's the military saddle? Is there a different?
So a riding saddle is a standard saddle for riding a mount. A military saddle braces the rider, helping you keep your seat on an active mountain battle. It gives you advantage at any check to remain mounted.
Okay, I think that makes sense.
Okay, it's 20 gold for a military saddle.
Okay.
That should already be available if you type in saddle. Yeah. Saddle military. Exotic saddles are for flying and swimming. But they wouldn't have that at school anyway. We're not going to move on, so just tell me what you want to do, and then when everybody's done, we're ending for the night.
Can I look for some kind of armor for the wolf? Is that a thing I can do?
They're not going to have it here.
Okay.
You can try to
Find a
have
way
it
to-
made, but there isn't really anybody at the school who can do that. So you would need to stop, like in Chavonio or Clupus or something, to
Okay.
Can I
order
make
up something
it?
like that. What are you proficient at?
Smith's tools.
Oh, well, because it's a dire wolf, it probably needs flexible armor, which is going to mean leather.
Okay.
I mean, a horse can wear some metal armor, but like a dire wolf, I don't think can. Guess it could wear some ring mail or something, but that just sounds heavy.
What
Anything else?
proficiency do you need for leather? Like,
There's leather worker tools.
oh, okay.
You guys,
Where was the?
you guys will have another
Where's-
chance to do another school time where you can learn more abilities and stuff like that. This time jump, no, because you leveled up. But you know, the next time jump, there'll be a school time where you can learn some stuff if you want. What, Travis?
Where were the places you said that I should check for somebody to make this for me?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you go to the world map,
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember what you said. I thought you said like Clapus or that.
I said Clupus
Kloop. Where's Kloop?
right here. Clupus and Chavonio are the two biggest like Gardinian cities.
Okay.
And in order to get to Balashtan, that's the road you'd take anyway. So you're going to go through both of them on the way there. So this is much further than you guys have gone so far. Your first mission, you literally stayed on the island. Your second mission was just to Brown Hill. So this one's all the way to Ballaston. This is a long, much longer journey than you.
Finally.
Cool.
Well, for you, it's boring, Ryan.
Yeah, you got to kill a rival bard though.
Yeah,
I
but
get to go.
but Ryan is literally from Varstrom,
Yeah,
which is
It's
right.
right.
close to that.
Yeah, by Mount Var.
It's a day's travel from Ballaston.
Yeah.
You gonna go home?
Yeah, I could go all my favorite restaurants.
Do you know this guy?
I don't think so.
Arius?
Yeah.
No way. He's a government official. You're a minor.
No. Not Arius. Jim Melodies.
No, I don't think. I don't
He's not
assume I don't
from-
know him.
You guys can make. We'll call it a history check to see if anybody's ever heard of him.
Okay.
History.
Ooh, Cyrene gets a 20.
Apparently
Wow, I wasn't anticipating. The DC was 20. I wasn't anticipating anybody actually passing. Look here.
Should use the party inspiration on Baruch's.
True. Didn't use it.
Who's got it?
You didn't need to though, right? Because didn't Cyrene pass?
That's true. But it's really gonna go to waste.
That's true.
Yeah. So Jim Melodies, as you've been told, is a self-proclaimed hero. Male human with 4 arms. He's a bard. He plays multiple instruments at the same time. He does that to cast spells. He typically travels with 2 other people. A dwarf named Grimbletoe and a tiefling named Yeffies.
Semi-famous world.
Yeah, pretty famous, and they go around doing jobs for people and getting paid.
Cool.
Kind of like I don't know, the Hercules show with Kevin Sorbo. He just kind of,
Kevin Sorbo?
I don't know, but he just kind of went around doing stuff. That's what this guy does. He just kind of goes around doing stuff. Or you could say like what's that show with Superman?
Smallville?
No,
Oh.
Superman.
no, not
Superman
Superman,
2.
the actor.
Witcher?
Witcher,
Witcher.
yeah.
What was the thing Ryan used to say about Kevin Sorbo all the time?
Disappointed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
that's classic. Now he's crazy. He's crazy,
Yeah, no, he's crazy.
like Christian fundamentalist guy.
So that's where we're at, everybody.
Very cool.
Paid mission. So if you guys want to stop at the cities on your way, you can do that too. But you are kind of in a hurry because it's a race
Mm-hmm.
to get to the monster before this other guy. So you don't want to drag your feet too much. But we're going to start at the academy next session in case there's anything you want to do before you leave. And then we'll head out.
Can't wait for my wolf to get murdered right after I get his armor.
Well, then you'll still have the armor.
That's true.
Is
You
he
could, and then
friendly?
you could eat him.
Is he like a dog?
I mean, I will let Travis pick his personality, but he is a dire wolf. So
I just want to know like how nervous the rest of us are. It's like traveling with this.
yeah,
dire
Travis
wolf.
rolled really well, so he just gets to choose. I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not aggressive, but I wouldn't pet him. I mean, I can pet him, but I wouldn't treat him like a dog. He may listen to you if it's a reasonable command, but
Do
Does
you
he
like whisper?
dislike any of us?
I
don't think
dislike
so.
him, given that I think he's probably bigger than I am.
He thinks that maybe he thinks that Baruch might taste good.
I'm the biggest one.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's why
He
I
got the
would
taste
guess.
of
you get the
chicken.
most meat. That's
I
not
would
me.
guess. Yeah, I was gonna say. Or me. I mean, I'm a rabbit.
I think he has a kinship with you.
Oh, okay.
I think he's like, oh, another animal.
Mhm.
But then the
I'm
bird, he's
She's
actually.
like,
not
oh,
an
you're a
animal.
bird. I want to eat you. No, I know. But like the wolf, he's like, oh, you're like, see you sometimes. You look like the little ones I eat.
The fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to intentionally try to kill your wolf, but I'm also not going to try to not kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
I
be
mean,
careful with him.
Because like some people do the
I'm-
campaigns and they like the party gets a pet and then the DM like has to try specifically not to kill him, and like you might get a better animal later. Like
Yeah, no, I'm not too worried about it.
it's like a Critical
should-
Role. She had like a weasel or something like that, and
Yep.
like it was always every time they wanted to teleport, it was always a problem because it was another animal.
Yep.
Like they didn't have enough spots. And then, like, they'd get hit by a fireball and it would deal like 90 damage. You're like, well, what about the weasel? He's got
Yeah.
8 hit points.
Bad.
Yeah, and it's like, why are you bringing that with you? It's insane. Anyway,
Wolf's got pretty good perception and stealth. That's good.
yeah. It's a good mount to have.
Good job, Travis.
I will say that, given your size and the fact that like a direwolf is usually a good mount for like a goblin, that it's a little tough, but
a little weird, but he's the biggest one, so
He's a big dire wolf.
he's big for a direwolf, so
yeah, it's fine.
I think mounted combat and the advanced mounted combat I have are be helpful.
Yeah. Well, and you could always.
I didn't see that anywhere.
He does what you want him to do. So.
Is there a way to add that stuff to my character sheet?
Oh, did it disappear?
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere.
Just put it in your biography. Whatever you put in the biography won't disappear when we jump back and forth.
I forget what the details of it are.
Okay, I'll post it quick.
Okay.
I'll post it quick, but it's time to go.
So I'll remember it. I just won't.
Yeah, I'll post it quick.
As long as I know where it.
Oh, that's why. I was like, why can't I find it? You're an idiot. That's why.
Everybody else wants to go. You can leave. I'm just doing this quick.
Adding some stuff.
Oh wait, it's just a feat, Travis. It's just a feat that you can add.
1 feet.
Your feat is gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. Well, we can add it, but you should add it on D&D Beyond so it doesn't disappear again.
What was the additional feature I got for it?
Advantage on animal handling checks for mounts.
So I should put that in
Your
biography.
biography, yeah. So I added mounted combat feat, but you should add that feat to D&D Beyond so it doesn't disappear again. Because it disappeared because the D&D Beyond overwrote all your features. Since you didn't have it on D&D Beyond, it disappeared.
Advantage on what? On
Animal handling checks against mounts. So not all animals, only mounts. Basically, trained animals you're good at. You're good at dealing with.
What does D&D Beyond overwrite when it gets synced there? I realize it does it with items, which I should have fixed beforehand.
It does with
Does
items?
it do like, yeah. Like my good berry pie went away.
What? Fuck. See, that's why I said everybody to check their stuff when we finished earlier, and nobody said anything. And now I'm hearing about all this stuff.
Took away some stuff from me. I put it back.
Does it do it
Nobody.
for
Why
money?
didn't anybody say anything?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I don't think anything's missing from mine.
I think I figured out what I had to do differently.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I am done as well.
Yeah. So anything. I don't know. Figure out your items. See if anything's missing. Put it on your character sheet.
Okay.
Shit. Okay. Bye, everybody.